Hey Lindy, so I'm making this video for you. So you said you do resin decor and jewelry and you're waiting for the desktop version, but let me show you how to use the Android version while you're waiting because you said you have Android. So to use it, download the Teleplay app from the Google Play Store. PicPulse is within the Teleplay app, at least for now. It'll eventually be its own app. Click on open. Now, make sure to say while using app, and allow. Click on PicPulse. Now, you can say cancel there. So there are two ways to use PicPulse. The first one is to add foreground effects on top of your existing photos and videos. And the second option, which I think is much more cool, is to remove a background from your existing pictures, add it on top of any of the backgrounds within the app, or let me get this focused, or your own backgrounds, and then add foreground elements. So let me show you how it works. So I'm going to show you the first part of what I said. So first thing you want to do, make sure that the PicPulse button is on. Click on email. Now we're going to enter the email address that you use to purchase PicPulse. Click OK. So within the gear icon, after you click it, really the main things you want to make sure. Well, let me go wipe the lens a little. Okay, so when you click the gear icon, really all you want to do is make sure that the PicPulse button is turned on and enter the email address that you use to purchase PicPulse. That's it. Now, because that will unlock all of the paid content when you enter your email. Okay, so now we're gonna add foreground elements on top of your existing pictures that you sent me. So we're gonna go to your backgrounds, and these are the, wait for it to, okay. So you wanna go to recent. So whenever you click on, hold on, so whenever you click on your backgrounds right here, you wanna make sure that you're using images or videos that are saved locally to your device, which means that if you go to like Drive or like your Dropbox, it's just not going to work. You want to make sure that your photos and videos are actually saved locally to your device. So make sure you're not going on Drive or somewhere else. Okay, so here's a sample picture. Here you can choose the aspect ratio. Maybe let's do 3:4 in this case. So you see, here you can change the aspect ratio. You can remove that bar by going like that. Okay, so let's add some cool foreground elements. So you can search for foreground elements by clicking on the magnifying glass and searching for something like nature, etc. Or you can just search or you can browse through the categories. So one of my favorite categories, I think for something like this, like a cool nature sequence, what if you go to nature transitions, and now scroll all the way down. Okay, I want to show you something. Okay, so you will notice that some of the effects, so notice it says flowers full sequence 65.1, and this says flowers full sequence 160 megabytes. So these are the same exact effect. The difference being, if you're using an Android device that doesn't have a high computing power, then you want to click on 65.1 megabytes. If you have like the super latest Android device, then click on 160 megabytes. For now, because this is a low budget device, I'm going to click on 65.1. And notice for this particular effect, for some reason, it's downloading. Okay. It was a little glitchy in the download, but okay. And here we go, resize it. So this particular effect may be like a little bit too much. Maybe there's a little bit too much going on, but let me show you. Okay, so now to take a picture, just tap on the red button. To take a video, hold the red button. Okay. And then both of these pieces of content, the picture and the video, will be saved to your device. So there's that video, and there's that picture. Okay, so to remove an effect, hold and then click on X. Okay, you can also, let's just play around. Why not? So what if we try, I think the love foreground category may work well here. Again, notice you have the two options. Sometimes when it's downloading, like, you can't go back to where it is downloading, but it's okay, it's fine. Okay. Then you can rotate the effect however which way you want. Another cool thing I want to show you, so let's say you hold the record button, so now it's recording. So you can move this foreground element, and that movement that you're making with your fingers will also be in the final recording. Okay. Okay, and you get the idea. Okay. So the next thing I want to show you is how to remove a background from your existing picture. And it's really cool. Okay, so let's, so if you click on your foregrounds, so the upload file button right here, you can upload JPEGs, PNGs, and GIFs. In the background free element, you can upload a JPEG file and it turns it into a PNG file. Let me show you. So click on background free. So the images you sent me weren't like the highest resolution, so let's see if it works. It's gonna be processing. So now it should remove the background. Oh, it worked. Okay. Then you can resize, rotate them. So now we can change the background. So notice how it didn't get it perfectly because the file wasn't like super resolution. It was kind of low resolution. So that's what it came out with. But anyways, let's, now we can upload a background from your existing photos or videos. Like obviously this isn't gonna make sense, but you get the idea. Or you can go within the app and download a background from there. Go to AI surfaces, maybe click on, I don't know, bubbles, table, vertical. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, for now in this version of Android, the only way to resize the background is to delete the foreground elements first. Okay, now, but we can go back. Okay. Okay, I'm not digging this particular background. Let's see if we can find something better. What if we go to, oh, what if we do this one? Okay. Like obviously this isn't the best background, but you get the idea. Then we can add a foreground element on top of this. What if we just use what we already did previously? Ah. And there we go. So let's make a recording. So there you go. Right now in Android, you can only have 2 foreground elements at the same time, but we're changing it so you can add more than 2 foreground elements. To do music, click on the music icon, click on music. The play button, you can preview a recording. So let's say, sorry, you have to download it first, then play. So now when I click the recording, it'll record with that music. Right now the issue is that when it records, it will record my voice right now and the music in here. We're adding sound controls within about a week, so you can have more control over what sound is actually being recorded. Okay, that's it. Please let me know if this video helps, and I'm here if there are any questions.